Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to another episode of Your Lie in April. We are doing episode 3. Last time we did, what happened? We saw the first performance, for the music contest, which, I do have the names, actually. I just got a comment recently reminding me of the names. It's a little bad of me, but like I said, I'm pretty bad at names. But to be fair, I haven't been watching this as frequently as I'm going to start now because I was more in a break period. But now that these videos are being uploaded, I will be checking these out like every other night. So I should start to remember. So I already knew the guys' names were Kosei and Watari, but I forgot the girls' names, which is Kaori for the main girl and Tsubaki for childhood friend. So yeah, we saw Kaori play for the first time. She stood out, maybe not in a good way for a contest, or at least for like a to the judges, but she was a fan favorite, which saved her from elimination. I don't even know if she knows that herself. But yeah, it's definitely gonna be a thing. At least I think that they're gonna play together in the contest, just from how it's set up. Um, our boy Kosei is definitely catching feelings for Kaori, even though she does like Watri, though Watri does seem like a guy who's not who does not want to commit to a single relationship right now. So he definitely has his chance, and I think we ended off right when Kaori was waiting for Watri, but you know, it was busy. So Kosei is taking his place. So it's now or never, basically. Hopefully, he does well. Two things before we start. We do movie reactions. You know, shilling my own content. We haven't done it this week yet. It's usually anime movies, so either tomorrow or next Saturday there will be a movie reaction, and it will probably be some slice of life anime movies. So just saying that because it's similar genre. I actually don't know what it is yet since I haven't recorded it, but I have two um pretty good, pretty well liked slice of life movies. So they're probably both good. So if you're interested in that, uh keep your eyes open for either this Saturday or next Saturday. And of course we gotta do our snack review. Today we got this thing. I don't know what it is, but it's broken. So much of the stuff is broken in the box, and I think it's my fault because I like take it all out, then repack it, but I don't repack it nice, so it just breaks. It doesn't matter too much, except there's this like one thing that look blurry. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this freaking camera. It's gonna be the next upgrade, guys. I swear. You know, slowly upgrading our setup. You know, we got the mic, then we got the new PC this year. Next time will be the camera. I don't know if it'll help, but better than nothing. Okay. Oh wait, that's not it. What is this? Oh wait, this is my old one. Yeah, this isn't the right book. I was like, what the heck? That's the February book. I was so confused. Here we go. Got a couple. What did we have last time? The weird jelly stuff. Yeah, we've been eating the jelly with flower petals in it. Here we go. It's an apple cookie. Easy. Nagano Prefecture is famous for growing irresistible apples. Cristo meets smooth apple pulp boiled in honey in this fragrant cookie. I actually knew that because my dad gave me a card, I think for Christmas, where it showed like, it was like a pop-up card showing prefecture's specialties, and Nagano's was apples. I do remember that. Ooh, that smells fragrant. So we are doing apples instead. Hmm. I mean, it's broken, but It is a cookie. It's a good cookie. The apple taste isn't too strong, but it's very fragrant, which is good. It can taste the nuts and a little bit of honey. It's a well-balanced cookie. That's all I gotta say about it, though. So let's get started. Hopefully Watery will take his... Not Watery. I like Watery, but hopefully Kosei will take his shot. And it doesn't seem like, despite Kosei being pretty popular in at least the local music scene, or maybe like even in Japan, because people did know him even though he hasn't played for a while. Though it doesn't seem like but Kaori does. Though she doesn't know his name. Maybe when he says his name, she'll recognize it. Maybe he'll start to show off too his skills. So very like there's not really a dynamic between them yet, but just like the contrast between the characters, even though they haven't interacted that much, is interesting. So let's see how it plays out. Okay, get your episode ready. Length is 22 minutes 51 seconds. I'll count you down from 3, and afterwards we'll talk about the episode a bit. So get ready in 3, 2, 1, go. Waffles. I'm more of a pancake guy. I I kind of liked waffles more, but I never eat them anymore. When I was a kid, so he's not too happy about being a substitute. But he just needs to it probably isn't the greatest feeling, but you gotta take this opportunity, man. It's your chance. Hmm. Oh yeah, like I said, performing together. I guess it is kind of shown, but it also feels like it's easy to imply. I kind of forgot about that. Then they're showing off some new characters too. All pianists, interesting enough. Though we'll probably see them later when he actually starts competing, right? Because there's no word about that yet, right? Taking pictures of... I've never taken pictures of my food, ever. Not flexing, because I don't really care if you do. But I've never done it. I don't know, man. I just want to eat it. So good she turned bald. Oh. Da, 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 da. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. I couldn't tell what it was at first. Oh? Okay. Mozart? Wait, what? Is that not Twinkle Twinkle Little Star? Or did she change the song? Maybe I'm just bad at knowing what songs are, right? Oh, she does know. How? I thought she didn't even know his name. I guess maybe she caught the hint from the water. I guess most people wouldn't know about the water. touch about piano like that. Oh, come on, look how adorable they are. Show off a little. Yeah, just a little. Yeah, I don't know if she knows his name or it's just from the water comment. Toaster, I wonder what you are. I guess did Mozart make that sound? Am I crazy? Also English. Honestly, pretty good. Usually English is a lot more uh accented. Whoa. Also interesting CG. Oh, popping off. Little flats. Oh, did he make very interesting choices in animation right now? I don't remember if it showcasing this much CG before. If you don't know, I'm actually a CG enjoyer. If you haven't watched the Blame movie reaction, but they're using it for more shots, more noticeably, which is interesting. Hmm. Oh, okay. So she definitely knows who he was, even though I guess she knew his name then too. There you go. Yeah. Generation A. I wonder if that's like national or just well, I imagine a national. I don't know if it's worldwide. Probably not. Oh. He's just that good. Oh, he loses it in the middle. Huh. Interesting. So I thought it was more I mean there's definitely trauma in it, but huh. It's a weird dilemma. It's crazy. Oh, Jesus. Did Mozart use his nose? My classical music lore is pretty thin. Hmm. I love how they're just staring at each other during his inner monologue. It's cute though. Oh, okay. We're starting already. Well, there you go. I guess I actually thought it would take a little bit more time and he would ponder about it a bit more. But no, I mean, if she says so, though he may actually think about it more. Just because she said it doesn't mean he's done it. But dude, so many good thumbnail shots for this anime though. I love using the goofy stuff. Reminds me of when I did Studio Dean's Higurashi. So many goofy sly shots. Don't know what that is. Run, dude. Oh no. Oh, I thought she was just using the default one, but oh, well, she already said that he has a problem. But yeah, obviously. Oh. Tsubaki. For some reason, her name's the hardest for me to remember, even though there's not a lot of T names. Just when I think of T, I think of Takano and Takako, who isn't even a character. That, but Toko from Natsume's. Oh, maybe I'll recognize it if I actually hear the sound. Oh no. It's one way to ingrain it into his head. Oh no. Oh. They knew the page. Uh, Good memes. It's a sign from heaven. Well, the wallpaper. Oh no. How much can he endure? A week? It's been a week? My man is suffering. I'm surprised he's holding out this long, though. That just kind of made sense with his reluctant to play. He was air pianoing. I feel like that's pretty hard to do. Tomorrow, outlay. Not a lot more time since we did a week skip, I guess. Wonder how much they've done together since it's been a skip. Oh, Arima. Is that his last name or first name? I guess. Okay, yeah. Kosei Arima. Definitely, yeah. Arima's definitely the first name. Aw, it's just the childhood friend curse, man. That does seem like she just generally cares about his happiness, which is cute. Oh, really like the OST right now. I was told the name. I'm not actually too familiar with. I don't like usually listen to OSTs that much, so. But I have heard him in Stum's Wish, which I think was good, and music wise, and Apocrypha, which questionable. And actually, I don't remember the OST, so I can't really comment on it. But I think he was good in Stum's Wish, so he's been performing well in this. Anyways, into the competition, though we probably won't see the performance. I think they'll cut um right before roll credits. I do not know this song. Again, I've only played music for like 2 years in high school. Nothing too fancy, I think. Oh, and very interesting. Ah, found his hiding spot by accident or on purpose. She's determined, man. I mean, she's wild. You might be the only one who can match her if she doesn't really follow the norm, I feel. Besides his problem, obviously. I mean, it's to be fair, it's a pretty good excuse, but I get the point. Cat. No bully. Wait, that's not the cat. It has. Wait, I feel like the cat we know has like blue eyes. This is evil cat. Oh no. The gossip man. I guess you could just follow her if it's a duet. I haven't really thought of that. Can just match her. Watery. He's in the episode. Hmm. Okay. Very interesting motivation. I thought it was something like that, but it seems more uh I'll talk about it after. Just the way it's worded. Oh man. I wonder what that means. That sounds super ominous. I hope she's not like sick or something. Probably not, but just just the way she said that too. Very spooky. At Oh man, I hope she's not sick. I just realized the other thing she said kind of feels like that too. Oh no, dude. Maybe not though. Oh. Oh boy. What you dog watcher? Oh, yo. I mean, they're both pulling their weight. Jesus. Don't ride your bike so fast. Have you not watched Higurashi Ray? It's bad luck. Downhill. Oh no. Just stealing. Don't mind me. Very pretty. Then kind of cool we're actually watching this in April. All right, good episode. Um so he is joining the competition, huh? Obviously it was gonna happen, but like I said, I thought there would be more of a struggle. And there was a struggle. Don't get me wrong. But it'll be interesting to see now that we're getting into the competitive music scene. Um but yeah. Well again, save most of our talk for the review. Decent song to that. I feel like every time I react, I like the opening more and the ending less. At least when you compare them together. But visuals are nice. Episode 4 is setting out. Hmm. The tiny preview, eh? Oh, oh, wait. Okay, we good. Thank you for watching the episode. Let's go over it a bit. Couple things, but like I said, good epi. um, Kosei is doing well. I mean, a couple of developments I wasn't really expecting. So let's go into this. We get the substitute date, which Kosei at first is feeling a little weird about, because even though I was like, oh, it's his chance, just being a replacement date is kind of a weird thing. Um, but maybe he didn't take his chance, but he definitely made an impression. One thing about the episode though is a lot more noticeable 3D CG. And again, it's not really a complaint because I'm actually a 3D CG enjoyer, but obviously you have the piano scene, which was very 3D CG, but even like sprinkled throughout the episodes. I mean, it is a common thing for and I'm obviously like every anime uses CG on the background and stuff. I'm talking about more person CG. There's like a lot of it. Um though maybe like the piano stuff was like obvious, but the other stuff was a lot less obvious. Like um just more than you expect. Like I'm just going through like 527, just like short ones where it's kind of they do blend it decently, though I do think CG is always harder on people. Just an interesting choice, kid. I don't really remember seeing it in the first two episodes much, or at least it was like blended super well that I didn't notice. But I don't know, not really a problem, and I actually do think they did it better than most anime for people, because there's some points where like they change right away just for a split second. But I do have my eyes my CG senses are tingling, but it looks good. It's just interesting because I didn't notice it before. Uh, but yeah, we had the cafe scene where happily talking about the piano stuff. Where very interesting comment where he's like, "Oh, I feel bad for the piano. There's water on it," which I mean, it is true, but I guess in Kyrie's philosophy, as long as people are having fun with it, it is happy. Um, also, yes, the cat's eyes are blue, which is interesting because the flashback we got later, um, well, I don't know, it was like half flashback, half just like nightmare. Like right at the very end, we saw the cat talking to Tosi, and his eyes were green. Confirmed evil cat. I wonder if we'll see that as the show continues on. You know, green-eyed evil cat, blue-eyed normal cat. But it does. We get to see Tosei's skills a bit. The one-handed flex. Um, so it is interesting that Kyrie actually did know who he was, and I was talking about that at the beginning of the episode. Um, we know he's famous. I don't know how famous he is, but she did say if you're in our generation, you would know about him. So I still don't know how famous he is. I'm assuming it's nationwide at least. I don't know if it's worldwide because that's big praise, but she kind of framed it that way, which is very interesting. I guess that just shows how talented he was. And we actually learn why he doesn't play the piano. So I thought it was just from past experiences with his mother and the screw up and stuff, but he actually does have like quote unquote a condition. I don't, quote unquote, because it's not like an official thing, but for whatever reason, he just can't hear the rest of the song when he gets into the middle of it. Again, probably caused by the trauma from his mom or the expectations put on him as a child prodigy, since he did describe it as he gets so focused he can't even focus on the music itself anymore, which is a very interesting dilemma actually. I don't think I've heard of it before, but it sounds like in stories. I don't know if that's a real thing, but in stories, which you feel like you would have in a music thing, but it's a very cool thing. Not cool for Kosei, just a cool idea. But yeah, cool. Cool. Um, good development wise. And then, she just goes right out and says, hey, join me in the tournament. Which is interesting. Um, it made sense. So I'm wondering if that was I don't know if it could have been her intention the whole time. I think she actually her like real intention was to date Watri, and when Kosei appeared as the double date, she's just taking the opportunity, right? Because she was still waiting for Watri, I assume. I hope it's not like a shield thing of using Watri to get close to him, but it doesn't really seem like that, and she doesn't really seem like that person to do that. So, um, but yeah, then we get the funny chase scene with some bonding between Tsubaki and Kaori. I do like their characters so far, as much as you can for the development you've gotten with them for Tsubaki, and even Watri. Though we only saw Watri for like maybe half a minute. um, we'll see how his character develops. For some reason, like since he's so similar to Tsubaki, you kind of just feel like they would get together. But judging from Watcher's I guess personality with girls, he would have to have some development for him to, again, to stay in like a relationship, like a single relationship with a committed relationship. That's what I was going with. Though again, since they're very similar, maybe that'll push him toward it. We also get the one-on-one talk where Kaori asks if what was the what does she say exactly? You really like him, do you? Um, and then she says that it's not like anything romantic. Um, it's more like a sibling relationship. Which we'll see. I don't think she's lying. I think just from her actions so far, it does seem to be that way. Though I do think that I'm not trying to sound weird, but like that kind of relationship between friends can bloom into love. I was about to word it like weirdly, so caught myself before I turned myself into a meme. Um, but I don't know. I feel like it's just maybe it's just an expectation for some sort of love triangle where it's just impossible for the childhood friend to win. It's gonna happen, but I do believe her. I think maybe like if Kaori or not Kaori, yeah, Kaori and Kosei do get together, maybe her feelings might change, but we will have to see. Anyways, day of the competition. Kosei is still holding strong, but she is convinced. And then we got the flashback / nightmare scene because of the radiance of Kaori. Then we did a little bit about her motivations, where she says, I want to get the full, but we're gonna play as long as there's an opportunity and an audience that will listen. I'm gonna play with everything I've got. That way, the people who listen will never forget me, and I'll have a place in their hearts forever. So we kind of knew that was, or something along the lines was her motivation, just because the way she did it in episode 2 where she played off, and maybe it's just her style, but it does seem like she does care about how the audience reacts to her music, which obviously is is normal, but like more of a happy reaction I feel like she was going for with the kids and stuff. And then we get to the crying part where she says, "Please support me before I lose everything I put into this." But yeah, I wanted to say before that to the crying part. Sorry, I got off topic. But even though we kind of knew that was her motivation, she does seem to, like, just the way she phrased it in this in that scene. It just seems like there is more of, instead of just a wide goal, there's more of a specific goal. And then when you follow it up with the crying scene, I hate to say it, but it does almost sound like a death flags. Just because you have that question of why does she want to be remembered in their hearts forever? And then she's like, please help me before I lose everything I put into this. I don't know, it sounds so ominous. I hope it's not. It's the classic drama thing. And I don't have a problem with that. I just don't want to be sad. But I just remember that people said this series is pretty sad. Hopefully it's not for any disease stuff. but but interesting. Anyway, to finish off with a happy scene with the crazy bike ride, just watch out for trucks. You're not a looper. Um but yeah, another solid episode. I am interested in seeing once they get more into the competition, how they'll play. I did think that when I said in the reaction that like obviously the goal for Kosei is to overcome his thing, but I feel like with a duo, and then how crazy Kaori plays, maybe he can just like match her. And we saw in episode 2 how the partner struggled with her, but with Kosei's talent, I feel like he could definitely keep up with her, right? So yeah. Also, I'm wondering like I am wondering now. I wasn't really wondering in the reaction if Kaori did have like a motive from the start to get to know Kosei just to get him to play with her. Again, I don't think she's really a sneaky person or she's doing it like just faking everything, but just from the final words and stuff, it does seem like whether it's like a super serious reason as in death or something else, a promise or something like important to her. It does seem very convenient this thing happened, right? So anyways, I guess we'll figure out. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the first week of Your Lie in April. Definitely pulled into the story and I'm excited to see where it continues. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you haven't subbed, please consider subbing to get your notification when the next episode drops. And like, comment, etc., etc. I'm just saying YouTube stuff because I have to. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.